दोस्तों, कल मैंने आप लोगों को दिखाया था एम्बेसी के बाहर का नज़ारा, जहाँ पर झंडा फहराया गया था। अब दिखा रहा हूँ अंदर का नज़ारा। ये देखिए, मेरे पीछे स्टेज बना हुआ है, कितना प्यारा स्टेज है। और यहाँ पर भीड़ देखने लायक है, लोगों का जज्बा देखने के लायक है। आज बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुशी है लोगों के अंदर। आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर चेहरे की मुस्कान बता रही है कि लोग आज कितना ज़्यादा हैप्पी हैं। देखिए, ये मुस्कान इतनी आसानी से नहीं मिली थी, इसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा कुर्बानियाँ देनी पड़ी, तब जाकर ये मुस्कान हमें मिली है। और हम लोग आज आज़ादी का जश्न मना रहे हैं। पूरा हिंदुस्तान आज आज़ादी का जश्न मना रहा है। आप लोग देख सकते हैं, हम लोग बुरनाई की सरजमी पर हिंदुस्तान का अपना परचम फहराए हैं और यहाँ पर आज़ादी का जश्न भी मना रहे हैं। एम्बेसी में देख सकते हैं, अभी थोड़ी देर में यहाँ पर हाई कमिश्नर साहब स्पीच देंगे। उसके बाद मैं आप लोगों को यहाँ की जितनी भी तस्वीरें होंगी, सारी तस्वीरें मैं दिखाऊंगा आप लोगों को, सारा नज़ारा मैं दिखाऊंगा। यहाँ पर अभी बस थोड़ी ही देर में हाई कमिश्नर साहब का जो स्पीच है वो शुरू होने वाला है। और वो देखिएगा आप लोग, पूरा दिल को छू लेने वाली और दिल को की गहराइयों तक आपको लेकर जाएगी ये स्पीच। आप लोग ज़रूर सुनिएगा इस स्पीच को। और यहाँ पर देखिए लोग अपने शर्ट में लगाए हुए हैं तिरंगे को। कितना ज़्यादा प्यार देखने को मिल रहा है यहाँ पे, आप लोग देख सकते हैं। बहुत ही अच्छा माहौल है। तो गाइज़, अब मैं आप लोगों को लेकर चलूँगा स्टेज की तरफ, जहाँ से अभी बस हाई कमिश्नर साहब संबोधित करेंगे। तो चलिए गाइज़, इस चलते हैं स्टेज पर।
Very happy to see all of you in such big numbers. Thank you very much for coming from all over Brunei. It is wonderful to see all of you together. It is really, we are feel very proud of Indian community here, contributing so much not only to the economy of Brunei but also the friendship between our two countries. I really want to appreciate from my core of my heart. Please continue to do well and bring glory to India, promote India-Brunei friendship. I wish you all good health, happiness and blessings for a bright careers, bright progress in your work we are doing. And before I move on to speak, present President's address, I would like to mention briefly that our relationship is surging ahead very fast. You know that Prime Minister Modi came in September. It is about a year. You know this building we just entered now. So we are going to work from here very soon. So but before 10th of September we will be here. So I will look forward to welcome you all for various activities in this building. Thank you so much. Now I'll move on to read the speech of Honorable President to the nation, address to the nation, which was delivered yesterday evening. मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, नमस्कार। स्वतंत्रता दिवस की पूर्व संध्या पर आप सभी को मैं हार्दिक बधाई देती हूँ। हम सभी के लिए यह गर्व की बात है कि स्वाधीनता दिवस और गणतंत्र दिवस सभी भारतीय उत्साह और उमंग के साथ मनाते हैं। ये दिवस हमें भारतीय होने के गौरव और विशेष स्मरण कराते हैं। I will read the remaining speech in English. The 15th of August is a date etched in our collective memory. During the long years of colonial rule, generations of Indians dreamt of the day of independence. Men and women, old and young, from all parts of the country yearned to throw away the yoke of foreign rule. Their struggle was marked by robust optimism, which has continued to propel our progress. Since independence too, as we salute the tricolor, we will also be paying homage to the memory of all freedom fighters whose sacrifices won India independence on 15th of August 78 years ago. After regaining our independence, our freedom, we also became a democracy with universal adult franchise. In other words, we, the people of India, put the power to shape our destiny in the hands of each of us, without any restrictions of gender, religion and other factors that had barred people from voting in other democracies. In spite of many challenges, the people of India made a successful transition to democracy. The transition was a natural reflection of our ancient democratic ethos. India had oldest republics in the world. It is rightly acknowledged as mother of democracy. When we adopted the constitution, it provided edifice of democracy. We built democratic institutions that strengthened the practice of democracy. We prize our constitution and our democracy above everything else. As we look back on the past, we must not forget the pain inflicted by the partition of the country. Today we observed Vibhajan Vibhishika Smriti Divas. Terrible violence was witnessed and many millions were forced to relocate due to partition. Today we pay tributes to the victims of the follies of history. Dear fellow citizens, our constitution contains four values as four pillars upholding our democracy. They are justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. These are our civilizational principles that we rediscovered during the freedom struggle. At the heart of them all, I believe, is the notion of human dignity. Every human being is equal and everyone deserves to be treated with dignity. Everyone should have equal access to healthcare and education. Everyone should have equal opportunity. Those who had been traditionally at a disadvantage needed to be given a helping hand. In the economic field, our achievements are all the more noticeable. With a GDP growth rate of 6.5% in the last fiscal year, India is the fastest growing economy amongst the major economies in the world. Even amid stress in the global economy, demand at home is facing higher. Inflation has remained under control, exports are rising, all key indicators show the economy in pink of health. This is as much due to carefully calibrated reforms and sagacious economic management as due to the hard work and dedication of our workers and farmers. Our business leaders, small, medium industries and traders have always exhibited a can-do spirit. What has needed was removing the bottlenecks in the path of wealth creation. That is so visible when it comes to infrastructure development over the past decade. We have expanded and strengthened the national highway network under Bharatmala Pariyojana. The railways too have innovated, introducing new types of trains and coaches equipped with latest technologies. The inauguration of a rail link in Kashmir Valley is a major accomplishment. Rail connectivity with Valley will boost trade and tourism in the region and open new economic possibilities. This engineering marvel at Kashmir is a historic milestone for our country. In this digital age, it is apt that one sector in India that has seen the most dramatic advances is information technology. Nearly all villages have 4G mobile connectivity and the remaining few thousands will be covered soon. This has made possible large-scale adaptation of digital payment technologies, in which India has become a world leader in a short span. Artificial intelligence is the next stage of technological advancement and has already entered our lives. The government has launched the India Artificial Intelligence Mission to strengthen the country's artificial intelligence capabilities. It is also helping to build AI models that answer to India's specific requirements as we aspire to become a global AI hub by 2047. Our focus will remain on making the best use of advances in technology for the common people to improve their lives by improving governance. Last week on 7th of August, the country celebrated National Handloom Day, which honors our weavers and their products. Since the year 2015, we have been celebrating this day to commemorate the Swadeshi movement launched during our freedom struggle in the year of 1905. The spirit of Swadeshi was strengthened by Mahatma Gandhi to promote products made by the sweat and toil of Indian artisans and craftspersons, and by their incomparable skills. The idea of Swadeshi has been inspiring our national endeavors like Make in India initiative and Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Let us resolve to buy and use Indian products. Dear fellow citizens, the all-round economic growth complemented by social sector initiatives has placed India well on the path of becoming a developed economy by 2047. With the nation marching ahead during the Amrit Kal, I see all of us contributing to the best of our ability. I believe there are three sections of society that will lead us on this path: youth, women, and the communities that had for long remained on margins. Our youth have all finally found the right environment for realization of their dreams. The national education policy has brought in far-reaching changes, aligning learning with values and skills with traditions. Employment opportunities are booming. For those with entrepreneurial aspirations, the government has created the most conducive ecosystem. Fueled by young minds, our space program has witnessed unprecedented expansion. I am sure that Shubhanshu Shukla's space journey to the International Space Station has fired a whole generation to dream bigger. It will prove extremely helpful for India's upcoming human space flight program Gaganyaan. Brimming with a new confidence, our youth are making a mark in sports and games. Chess, for example, is now dominated by India's youngsters like never before. We foresee transformative changes which will establish India as a global sporting powerhouse under the vision contained in National Sports Policy 2025. Our daughters are our pride. They are breaching the barriers in every field, including the areas of defense and security. Sports are among important indicators of excellence, empowerment, and potential. A 19-year-old girl and a 38-year-old woman from India were the finalists in the FIDE Women's World Cup for Chess Championship. This underlines the sustained and globally comparable excellence across generations among our women. The gender gap in employment has been reducing. With Nari Shakti Vandan Abhiyan, the empowerment of women is no longer a slogan but a reality. We are moving ahead towards the future with sustained good governance and zero tolerance for corruption. Here I am reminded of an important statement by Mahatma Gandhi. He had noted, and I quote, "Corruption and hypocrisy ought not to be inevitable products of democracy. Let us pledge to realize Gandhiji's ideal and weed out corruption." Dear fellow citizens, this year we had to face scourge of terrorism. Killing innocent citizens on holiday in Kashmir was cowardly and utterly inhuman. India responded in a decisive manner with a steely resolve. Operation Sindoor showed that our armed forces are prepared to meet any eventuality when it comes to guarding the nation. With strategic clarity and technical capability, they destroyed terrorist hubs across the border. I believe Operation Sindoor will go down in history as an example in humanity's fight against terrorism. Operation Sindoor was also a test case of Atmanirbhar Bharat mission in the defense sector. The outcome has proved that we are on the right path. Our indigenous manufacturing has achieved the critical level that makes us self-sufficient in meeting many of our security requirements. These are landmark achievements in India's defense history since independence. Dear fellow citizens, I would like to take this opportunity to urge all of you to do what you can to protect the environment. To respond to the challenge of climate change, we must also change. We must change our habits and our worldview. We must change our relationship with our land, rivers, mountains, and with flora and fauna. With contribution from all of us, we will leave behind a planet in which life will be flourishing in natural order. I'll conclude the speech in Hindi. प्यारे देशवासियों, हमारी सीमाओं की रक्षा करने वाले सैनिकों, पुलिस तथा केंद्रीय सशक्त पुलिस बलों की ओर मेरा ध्यान विशेष रूप से जाता है। मैं न्यायपालिका और सिविल सर्विसेज के सदस्यों को भी अपनी शुभकामना व्यक्त करती हूँ। विदेशी में स्थित भारतीय दूतावासों के कार्यरत भारतीय अधिकारियों और प्रवासी भारतीयों को भी मेरे ओर से स्वाधीनता दिवस की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। मैं एक बार फिर आप सभी को स्वाधीनता दिवस की बधाई देता हूँ। थैंक यू। जय हिंद। Thank you so much once again. Welcome to new premises of embassy.
गाइज अभी आप लोगों ने देखा स्पीच के बाद ये हाल तालियों से पूरा गूंज उठा था। बहुत ही अच्छा नज़ारा था, खूबसूरत माहौल है यहाँ का, देख सकते हैं आप लोग। तो गाइज आप लोग बने रहिएगा मेरे साथ। जो अगली वीडियो होगी वो दिल को छू लेने वाली वीडियो होगी, क्योंकि उसमें बच्चे परफॉर्मेंस करेंगे। वो चीज़ मैं आप लोगों को दिखाऊंगा, तो आप लोग देखना ना भूलिएगा, ज़रूर देखिएगा उस वीडियो को।